bluff, 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 derp, 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 click button.
Hold the phone. What kind of news do I wake up to? Is this real life?
So you're giving me the chips right now. You know that, right? Some of you vlog watchers, like, don't get sarcasm and humor. They're probably not even gonna let this vlog go up, but whatever.
All now, top corner light. All in, lit the fire when you doubted, now I'm all in. Put me with the best, bring the stars in. Undefeated mode, no falling.
So, 9 a.m. this morning, as you're starting to get that groggy waking up. I'm woken up by I hear this loud noise, and it's just like bing bing. It's the oopsie meter. Oopsie meter's telling me, hey, you forgot yesterday, last night at the final, you missed the spot. So we're holding ourselves accountable. And this is a crazy spot that I'm gonna, because here's the thing, like we talk about this in chess, right? And there's like rating for plays, like there's like a blunder, mistake, inaccuracy, a small little thing, a fine play, an excellent play, great play, and a brilliant play. Okay. And you don't hit the brilliant play, you don't think of it a mistake, but I do, because I want to make brilliant plays nonstop. And this one was one I missed. And maybe, I don't even know if you guys saw this one, but
a jack is a favorite, right?
Against a random hand.
Exactly. If someone's drawing one, a jack's technically a favorite, but you don't. The biggest mistake that people make in this game is they overplay pat jacks. And if you do that the way Alexander did, you're going to lose a lot of money playing this game.
Well, Alexander did make the right lay down that time.
After losing that hand, Alexander separating himself from the pack, but not in the way that you want to do it. He's down to 590K, very much the short stack remaining.
Okay, so here Nick has deuce 3, 5, 8. Okay, and this is 100% a raise. This is a phenomenal hand. Wow. Look at Chad here.
E-Sledge picking up 8-7-3 deuce.
Now look at this, right? So Nick is chip leader at the table, the best player at the table, opens with a jack 8 draw, and Chad sees the awareness that Nick's opening under the gun, and he's also one of the top guys in chips, so he's not really looking to play a massive pot here. There's people that would 3-bet with Chad's hand, especially having 2 deuces. An 8-7 draw is super strong. I like this flat by Chad. Daniel has an interesting decision here. And Daniel was obviously thinking about bluffing there. He shut it down. Nothing wrong with it.
20-40 blinds. I have 1.1 million about. Nick Schulman raises under the gun to 80. Chad E calls under the gun 1. Dan Smith calls. And it's 8-handed. So I'm next up with garbage. Queen 6-6-4-4. Terrible hand, right? Now, one of the things about the hand, though, is I'm blocking a whole lot of low cards, right? So if I had another low card, let's say I had a full house or a 7 or something, I think I'd do this for sure, but I still should anyway, because here's the thing. So Nick is going to have at least 4 good cards, 9 or lower, right? Maybe 5. Him. That's 4. Chad's going to have 4. Dan's going to have 4. I got 4. My 4 are no good to make a hand, but I got 6-6-4-4. I'm blocking all those little babies, right? So the move would have been to just especially because the raise is early position, I'm going to get so much more credit. Boom would have been just make it 375, 375, and then it folds around them if they call, okay? If they call, they check, whatever. I just jam. And then as they fold, I start singing the song. I was thinking about this morning. I was going to say, hey guys, what's the lyrics to the second verse of this song? You know the one, the Christmas song? Frosty the Snowman, da-na-na-na. Anyway, the reason that you say that is because when you do that, it's called snow. That's what a bluff is. So I missed that one. Okay, oopsie meter, got that. The other one, this one's more intricate, and this one's kind of annoying because it's kind of stupid, but I had ideas and reasons for it. So another oopsie on this one. Darren Elias raised early position. He had a lot of chips. For min almost, 40K made it 90. I'm in the big blind. I have an annoying hand kind of because I have the jack of spades and 9, 3, 4, 5 of diamonds. So a flush draw. You can't make flushes in this game. That's bad. But I'm out of position here, so almost if it wasn't a flush draw, I'm always going to just throw the jack away and draw to the 9-5. Should have anyway, even though I'm like the deuce of diamonds, 6 of diamonds, 7 of diamonds, 8 of diamonds, 10 of diamonds, jack of diamonds are no good for me, or queen, king, ace, actually, all the diamonds are no good for me. It's a lot of diamonds. I still have enough outs. With 3 deuces, you know, I to draw rather than pat with the jack. Now, why did I pat? Well, because of the flush draw, and also because I felt, this is true, I'm pretty sure. But like, if I pat, he's going to break a jack. Okay, especially if he has like a convertible type thing. Because my pat hands there that I'm going to just flat with are going to be 9s, rough 9s, a 10, and jacks. So against that, he's going to break his jack. And so yeah, and then, so what happened there? And then what did I do? I paired 5s or something? Yeah, I'm not so, yeah, there was 2 spots I paired, I didn't bluff. And those ones are not, I'm not calling oopsies, because they were not like really good bluff spots like the 6-6-4-4 one. Anyway, that's how I wake up. When you're in the World Series poker mode, it's all that's on your mind is poker. I'm not on social, not doing anything. I'm going to watch the vlog right now, drink of water, and then head to, what are we in? I'll blur. Day 2, pot limit Omaha 8.
All right, let's do a walk-in video and talk about today's game. It's pot limit Omaha, high-low. So, as you know, PLO is my jam. Omaha high-low is a good game for us too. You know, we came second the other day 3 times in that event. This one combines the two. So you've got pot limit and you've got Omaha 8. So some of the considerations, things you think about, okay? Position in PLO, very important. Position in PLO8, twice as important. Position is power in this game, because often what happens is you kind of have to play quite honest, if you will. And one of the other things that happens in this game as compared to limit, like in limit, high hands are okay. They're not nearly that strong. In pot limit, they're much stronger. Why? Because on the turn, you can put a lot, let's say for example, the low's not there yet, it's king, jack, 6-4, and you have king, king or something. You know, the flop you place low, now the turn, you can pot it. So these guys that just want to chase their low, they only got 1 card to do so, right? And also the other thing too is this Russian guy I used to play with, he used to call people like, you are ace deuce player, ace deuce player. Ace deuce is nice, it's a nice hand to have, but it ain't all it's cracked up to be on its own. Let's say you have ace deuce 7-9 Badoogie, right? Now, ace deuce 7-9 Badoogie, right? Let's say you have that hand. That's not so good. If anybody else has ace deuce, how are you gonna win? You're just gonna get quartered, and getting quartered in this game is very expensive. Pot size bet in a 3-way pot or a heads up pot, you only get a quarter, you lose half your money that you put in. So if someone bets 10K, you only get 5K back. That's a pretty significant situation. So position is power, high hands go up in value, ace deuce ain't quite like what you think it is. You know, you got to tread carefully in some spots. You don't want to be drawn second. It's not ideal in this game. But as I said, what I meant by honest is players out of position. Kind of this game is set up where they can't really do a lot of check raising, because to check, let's say for example you have the high on king jack 6-4, you check. You know, your opponent has the big draw, you just let them get a free one, right? So typically what people do with their high hands out of position is they bet. So when they check to you, whether you have the high or not, you can pretend that you do. And you put pot to them, unless they got a real big draw, often you see that hand go in the muck. All right, let's do it. Now hold the phone, What kind of news do I wake up to? Is this real life? There's me, that's Daniel Negreanu. Up there, that's our teammate, Mr. Mike Matiso. And we got, what's bothering you today, Alan Kessler. Okay, that should make for an interesting table. I'm looking forward to it. Mike and Kessler. All right, off to our table we go. Excuse us, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's get this out of the way. All right, what's bothering you today, Alan?
What's bothering you today, Alan?
You got a lot to say. Let him go, Mike. It's Alan's turn.
I have this pain in my back. It's really been bothering. I can barely stand up and walk. And Mike's been telling me it's nothing compared to his.
And that, you think he's lying? Have you not watched his documentary?
Yes, I saw it, even though it...
Well, you know what bothers me about the documentary?
They concentrated all on 1 year, and it's supposed to be his whole life.
I think the most important thing that bothered me about the documentary, if I'm being completely honest, is like there's too many shots of you with a fur coat on your back. You had a fur coat of hair all over your back. Because you don't trim or shave or wax your back. Buddy, you have way too much hair to have that out.
I'm a man, brother.
Yeah, but I mean, listen, you're a man, but you're not a gorilla, you know?
You got fucking hair all over.
Yeah, I know, but my back, you gotta wax that. Alan, do you wax your back?
I don't do any of that.
You don't do anything. Okay.
He doesn't eat vegetables. You think he waxes
No.
his back?
What's that?
He doesn't eat vegetables. You think he waxes his back?
Yeah, he doesn't eat vegetables. You think he waxes his back?
Well, you know what? I used to not eat vegetables. I used to not eat anything. Now I eat everything.
All right.
I love it.
Looks like we're gonna have a fun table today. Are you ready for this?
And it is with PLO8, but
All right,
we get
let's
cards
go.
in the air, go ahead.
All right, let's count. You are all in, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, there's rebuys left. Let's do it.
In about 4.5 minutes, we will be taking a break. Racing
You have
out
3
5
queens?
denomination checks.
Man, I have a low then.
The chip leader
Draw.
is buying those up. and
Okay, I have a
as
flush
well,
draw. Ha ha.
must be registered.
Straight flush. No, chop it up. Okay. Chop it up. All right.
Beat your hand.
I was hoping you'd have that, but
You didn't want him to have like, you can't see what you got. Like, you said you had a straight. That's why you had a straight.
I was lying. Almost straight. Looks like it should be a straight.
Closer to a flush than a straight.
Yeah.
I'll give you the straight. I'll give you the straight.
All right. There's 4 minutes left in rebuys. We were gambling here with this hand, trying to get some chippies. Got our money back. Alrighty, here we go. So we're going to the bathroom. We got 110,000. Rebuys are over. Trying to get a stack there, that last hand, but I'm not even going to go back to the room. What we're going to do is we're going to go to my stretching area, and then I'm going to talk to you about one specific hand, and it sort of speaks to sort of mindset, right? And the difference between like how Mike Madison might approach something and how I will, especially in a rebuy period. Welcome everyone to Daniel's stretch room for a little vinyasa. Namaste, whatever, no, I'm kidding. All right, let's talk. Here, I'll pick this thing up here. Be silly. All right, let me move. Oops, sorry, my hand's in your face, I know. Okay. Okay, so this hand, it's a rebuy game, right? There's 1 rebuy left, there's an hour left. So Chip typically knows, as you know, we push the envelope a little bit. Now, Queen 9-5 deuce is not a good hand in this game. But when you're double suited, it increases the value of the hand significantly. Everybody folds to me. I'm in the cutoff, okay? With Queen 9-5 deuce double. And on the button is a tight player who's not got a lot of chips. Small blind's quite short as well. And big blind is Mike Madison, okay? So it's 3 pretty, it's a very stealable plot with a big blind ante, 2.5 big blinds out there. So I raise. Small blind, pots it. He doesn't have a whole lot left. So the question is, how does my hand stack up? Do I have enough equity against what looks like aces? And if not, it's like an ace, deuce, king type hand or whatever, but it's probably aces. How does my hand stack up? Well, check this out. I got 40% equity against ace, 3, 8, which is what he had. So I'm trying to get chips. I'm not trying to avoid spots, but like when you think of survival mode, and it's almost like an old school mentality, because it used to be true. And I was talking to Nick G about this. Like it used to be where you could just wait for people to just give you their chips, just punt it to you, right? That used to be like, you just wait. That's not poker anymore. Not in these bigger, in these ones, you got to go get those chips, man. They're not just going to hand them to you. And you waiting for them to hand them to you is going to end up with you short stacked on the bubble, hoping to just squeak in the money and then run like God. You know what I mean? So we're not fold. We didn't fold. Anyway, we got scooped in the hand, but whatever. We got 110K. He had ace, 3, 8. And what's that? I don't know. There's a huge field, man. 400 players for this thing. 10K. This one's going to take 4. I just made a bet with the guy here. $100 on the side that this will go 4 days past midnight. So day 4, when there will be one, will go past midnight, maybe into a day 5. We shall see. But long road ahead.
I hate holding this sideways. I feel like I drop it. Doesn't look right. Boys, say hi to Dad. They don't want to. Okay, but Apollo is playing with his toy, and he gets really upset if you don't get it. Every time he drops it down there. And he just sits there and pouts until you get it. So, I'm gonna get it. We're gonna give it back. He'll be excited again. And he'll drop it again. Look. 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 Ah! You little shit.
Well, gentlemen, I got some news for you. Because of the number of max late reggers, we're going to be redrawing all the tournament, is what I'm hearing. From that gentleman just said so. Are we redrawing the whole tournament?
They're redrawing, though. They have
Okay.
to because
Yep.
they drew too many tables.
No worries, all good. So I don't get to play with you gentlemen anymore. But remember, this is like she teaches them while they play.
No,
Raise
I
and
do
take
not,
it.
coach.
Raise and take it. Don't bet so much. Why don't you just listen to her?
I'm their life coach.
Yeah.
Teach them how to play poker. There's no teaching them. They're terrible.
It's too late.
Yes, it's too late for them.
What?
Let them all fucking play with each other. Just go like.
We're just redrawing the tournament. It'll be easy. Don't you worry. We got it covered. All right, we got him this time. Oh, we got him good. I got you every which way and Sunday. Better low, aces and queens. And you need a king. Good game, he says. Pay me. Come on, pay me. No. Pay me. Finally, I beat you one. Okay, so this guy over here, right? We're playing this game. He's playing the wrong game, first of all. He played deuce 3-5-7. He thought it was single draw. Beat my ace 3-6 double suited. You know how he beat it? Because he bet the river and I folded and he had nothing. Well, we're going to add that part.
Yes.
Then this maniac can't possibly have anything after checking back a queen 10 deuce flop. He can't have anything. There's no way. Turns a queen. I bet. He raises me anyway when a 5 hits and he can't have anything. It makes no sense. So you know what I did? I got Phil Ivey walk by and say, "You're dead." And he got in my head and I folded and I let this chooch freaking bluff me twice. That's it. Enough of that. Never again.
Chip leader coaching.
Yeah. All right, let's freaking go. This is what happens when you play solid like this, like Phil Hellmuth. They just give you the chips. You're giving me the chips right now. You know that, right? You're just giving me the chips. Okay, I'll call you're all in. Look at this. You're giving me the chips. You have no way to win. What do you have? You think that's good? Queen and a 9? Look, king better than a queen. 9 no good. I got 2 flush draws. You only have 1. What do you have, a 9? Shit, 2 pair? Did I get half? Ace 8. What the hell? I was almost dead with that piece of cheese. All right, buddy.
You said you were going to play ace deuce king queen
Yeah.
double suited.
They try to give me the chips. Look at this.
Yeah, he kept saying that.
Yeah, I told you I'd play it.
You lied.
Well, I'm just playing crazy right now.
You lied.
What a
You would have
hand.
gotten.
Ace queen. You have a 9. 9 is no good in this game. Just so you know. You know that, right?
Yeah.
It's not a PLO high.
That's all right.
Low. Ace queen deuce. He raised me with ace queen deuce 9, Mike. All right, Dylan gets to be the star. Okay, I just told you not to play a 9, but I have a 9. What do you have? Oh, okay, so I'm actually in trouble a little bit, a lot, but I got double suiteds and lows and things. Yeah, so I have a flush. What do you have? Huh? I have a flush. How about you? You got nothing. Yeah, I have a flush. What are you playing? Yep. I got a flush, Mike. I got a flush. Yep, double. Double. Ace 5, 6, 9 double suited. You would have never played this hand. Never. I under the gun open. I potted. Not scared. Ace King Queen Deuce. That too. That goes in the hand.
Really isn't scared. Man. Listen.
I told you. I'm not scared. Double suited.
Thing red.
Thanks, man. I agree. Appreciate it. All right, the next break. We've got about 100,000. Nobody at my table's trying to bluff like this idiot over here. Just bluff. Derp. Click buttons. Anyway, we got about 100K. There's, what is it, 96 players left. 58 are going to get paid. Again, we're not trying to squeak. What did I say, about 100K? Oof, that smells, you can smell. What is that called? Kush that you smell like?
Dude, your vlog. How about that?
Martin Zamani. What are you smoking today? This smells good. I like this.
Come with me one time, and then
what kind of stuff is it? Is it the up stuff? The
Yeah,
down
it's
stuff?
OG. It's all.
So
it's
the sativa.
All, no.
So the other one, indica.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's your jam.
You gotta make sure to get high.
That's if I'm you're gonna do it, you want to be like up, right? You know? Are you gonna go do the marijuana too?
Yeah.
Why?
He likes.
Oh my goodness! All the ladies and gentlemen, they're probably not even gonna let this vlog go up. But whatever, it is what it is. That's that's what happens when you hang out with these gentlemen.
All this gon' make me. I'm not here for long. I'll be on the go. Figured I just put it in a song while I'm on the road.
Okay, Din time. Somehow I have 192,000. The average is 300. We are 19 out of the money or 18 out of the money, something along those lines. We're battling, you know. We're here. We're there. We're dancing. I tell you the truth. I told him. I said, "Hi, honey. Listen. Thanks for sending the cute little puppy videos."
Hey boys, we're gonna do this just for the video, so somebody doesn't get mad at us. Do you guys want? Wait, what do you want? Apollo, give me a spin. Do you want one? You want a treat? There it goes. Okay, you can have one. Okay, just one. Okay. Boom. Boom. Now Daddy's gonna win because that was a lucky treat. Yeah, tell him.
They make me happy to see my little babies. But yeah, I was telling her in text, because we text, you know? We text, and I said, I'm feeling a little antsy. Like, and she could relate. She's like, it's like that hyped, tired mix, like the bipolar mix, if you will. So I'm like, kind of like, what, antsy? But I've calmed down since I'm playing solid, only good hands now. He saw. I'm playing way tighter.
Go Gators!
I'm playing way tighter now, right? See?
Yeah, for sure. You are playing tighter.
Yeah,
That's true. You're
I'm
playing tighter.
solid hands. Ace, king, jack, 3. I'm sorry I bluffed you. I'm not, though.
You didn't bluff me. You had. I mean,
you know.
Yeah, 30% of the time I get quartered.
It's, you know, you bet the flop, you got me.
Well, you know, you hit me with a little speech play there.
Yeah, I thought you had a deuce. I thought you had an ace deuce, but you didn't.
I thought you had an ace deuce.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you enjoy dinner, son.
You enjoy dinner as well, Dan.
Okay. Yeah, let's get a picture. All right.
Watching your ball.
Din.
And I've been on this long road, still riding through all of these potholes. Won't face me.
Current situation in the tournament. You got OKC, Sam. You got OKC. OKC everywhere. And we got a little flagrant action. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. He punched him in the dick.
He should go to jail for that.
Look, right in the dick. You got him right in the dick.
That's literally assault.
That's flagrant.
That would just be a common foul.
No. It would be a fight. It would be a fight in the 90s.
We all know that.
Yeah.
They'd be fighting.
Yeah.
Here we go. Watching a little basketball. See, we got 70 left. 58 get paid. Playing tight. He thinks it's hilarious. Ben.
He touched his pee-pee.
He touched his pee-pee. Yep, he did. He touched his pee-pee. Okay, so I made a note on him the other day that was a little, you know, whatever. And so he made a note on me. What did you make? Let's see.
Yeah, read it.
What does it say? Can you read it for us?
Wannabe poker pro that tries to keep up with the real pros.
Ooh. So he went low, deep with that one, eh? Oh, burn. I like it. No, bring it. Bring it. All right, raise pot. Pot, raise pot.
We're all in?
All in, yeah, we're all in. Okay. I have what I'm supposed to have, you know. You just got a low and a gutter. I got aces and a flush draw. And you need a 5. That's not a club. Okay, that's a good card. You got the low. Take the money back. All right. Disappointing, but I'll take it.
Such is life.
There you go. Dink! Counts when he says it too. Hey, Mikey. I just noticed this, but who pimped out your ride?
Oh, yeah.
Look at this thing.
Rolling scooter around.
You're all pimping out. Huh? How you doing in chips here? We doing it? Hanging in there? We got Zeno still in. We got you. We got me. We got work to do. All right, got 128K, and it's pretty tilty how it just happened. Run out, didn't come out the way I wanted. So, 4 and 8,000 blinds. I have ace, king, 3, 4, with king high clubs. I make it 25 at 8K big blind. The big blind is a nation player, he calls. Up is ace, king, jack, rainbow. He checks, I check back. Don't really want to get check raised here, and I have backdoor lows covered, so it's fine. Now the turn's a 6, still rainbow. He check calls 45K. So at this point, it's not just going to be a naked low draw, all right? It has to be a naked low draw. It has to be a low draw with some type of high as well. You're just going to call it to get your money back. Now, almost any river is good for me, right? Except a 10. A 10, and now he bets 155,000, putting me all in. So The question is, what hand does he check call, turn with, that now bluffs? So I folded. He showed, I think he had it, but he didn't show all the cards. He showed ace, deuce, 3. So he had the deuce 3 low draw, which we thought potentially, but he also had the ace. The question is, did he have a queen or not? He didn't show, but it was like, it looked like he did, because he would have shown if he didn't have it. He was trying to like tilt me. So, annoying. Okay, I feel even better about the fold, because think about this, right? He doesn't have to turn ace jack or ace 10 into a bluff. That just wins a lot. He's not going to turn those into bluffs. So, and he's not just calling turn with like ace deuce 3 bonkers to bluff river. I mean, if he did, that's like a whatever. But not, like the fact that, like I said, he didn't show me the queen. He was giggly, didn't show it. So typically that means there was a lady under there, and if not, that was our pot. Can't call. Still have 12 bigs, 13 bigs in this game. We're like 5 out of the money. Not that I care about that so much, but you know, still want to cash to keep the streak going, you know? It's annoying river. Any other river. Literally. Well, no queen, no 10. That's it. And we're good. All right, we're on the bubble. I'm up against this dum-dum. Hey, dum-dum, why'd you call? You know I'm short. I gotta have it. Huh?
I just want to bust.
That's it. Yeah, okay, so dum-dum called.
Have you watched what he's done this World Series? You're getting
I didn't even look at my
This is our hand. I'll show you. You're getting sweet. Probably. Well, you got, I think what he's got, we don't show yet now because we're on the bubble. But I'll let you know when we do. Huh?
What am I missing?
Well, I'm on the bubble. We'll see.
This guy's thinking about whether or not...
No, he's already called, but we have to wait, see if any other tables, and then we see what comes. All right, let's show. I've got pair of 9s and Mossbergers, and you have only a deuce, I think. Only a deuce. There's an 8, spades. And I get the entire pot. That's a double up. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. 45, 85, 93. Make sure this man paid me right. I think you gave me too much, or is that wrong? Wait, no, maybe I'm wrong. 85, 98. No, you got it. You're right. Cool, thanks. She's doing her job. I don't even know why I questioned her. Apologies. Thanks, bud. Appreciate you. Okay. All right, probably should clarify because some of you vlog watchers like don't get sarcasm and humor, but I actually, he's busy. I actually really like the guy, okay? I don't think he's a dum-dum. I actually think he's really smart. Okay, so I was reversing there, right? Calling him dum-dum, but I actually mean I think he's, you know, he's tier 1 PLO. Tier 1. That's it. I'm serious, dude. I hate when you're on my left. And when you're on my left, I kind of want to punch you because you're annoying to play with. But you're so annoying, bro. You don't. I knew the guy was bluffing, and you didn't let me just take it. You just had to like. It doesn't matter. Just, you know, let me go sometimes, bro. You always raise me. It's not cool. Like if we're gonna be friends, you're gonna have to stop doing that. Just saying. After a while, it gets too much. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we got Alan Kessler. Hey, are you going to make the money? I'm going to bet on yes. I laid 5,000 to 1 that you make the money.
300,000 in green.
Yeah, I bet 5,000 to 1 just now. I laid that you're going to make the money. Nobody was
even
betting
higher than that.
You want it? You want it for $1? Huck.
No.
A $1. Who's got $1? 5,000 to $1. Give me the $1. 5,000. Okay, I'm betting it. You better not go broke. I just bet 5,000 to win $1. Free money that Alan Kessler would make the money.
Like 600,000.
Count it. $1. Money's money. Yeah, just don't screw this up for us.
I won't.
Okay. I literally did. Okay. I just won $1. I just bet $1. I'm only laying 5,000. What? Huh? I made the bet. I gave 5,000 to 1 that Alan was going to make the money. I collected $1.
That's a good bet.
It is $5,000. He has $600K. You want? Of course you want.
You gotta hear this. He opens the first hand like he hasn't played since he got all the chips. He opens the 20K. Go deal it.
You got some action. You got to zoom out a little.
What? Oh no, I'm not betting that much. I got $1. I'm good.
So I literally go to the dealer. I'm on the button. Please just give me something to play. I look down at ace, queen, deuce, single suited, and I'm like, 3-bet him. And he just goes in the tank, gets all mad, says he folded bad ace deuce, and I show the ace deuce. So because it's Alan.
It's Alan. Fresh dollar. Now they want a bit more. Easy there. You want to bet $50? Come on. What the hell? $50. That's a little much. All right, I think we have the same hand. It just depends on who hits.
Who hits? I got an 8-6 with it.
A what?
8-6.
8-6?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Ace
8-6.
deuce.
Oh, I have ace jack.
With it.
Oh, with it. Yeah, obviously, yeah. Well, I got, of course, the best kicker. Jack or 10 will do it. Yeah, I win, right?
Yeah, you scoop.
3 deuces. Oh, no.
3 deuces with an ace.
You both
He has 3 deuces with an ace, bro. Yeah, we can't even read the board. I had a king out, too, on the river. Yeah, well, 8's no good. But so king, though, helps me with the king. Yeah. I'll take it. That was fun. Because with min raise, and then put it in. Huh?
Did you think you win?
No. Well, I don't know. I was like, I knew I was ahead.
We're only a week, like the third. We're only 16 days in, and we
can't read the board.
We can't read boards anymore.
All right, we're going to break with 54 left. We got 218,000. That bubble took forever. This is a game with split pots, tight ranges, all that kind of thing. That was an interesting hand just now. Ace deuce jack 10 against ace deuce 6-8. Me and Ronald. Pre-flop, I'm actually quite a decent favorite for my hand. And then on the flop, it's an absolute flip. Even though I have the jack 10 killers, he has a 6-8 going for him, so he has a backdoor low draw, which has a little bit more equity. Not that you care, but we're not going to the room. We're going to hang out in the stretch room, probably lay down for a bit, relax. I don't know how much longer we're going to play, but at least 2 hours. Meanwhile, while we are on break, these two beasts right here, that's Darren Elias. And then we got Nicky Schulman from this deuce that we were just playing, still going. It's 10:30 p.m. I don't think you realize the mental fortitude required for a heads-up marathon like this with two really, really great players. Hats off to them. Legendary stuff. Good luck to both players. Okay, I'm all in also. I was in the big blind. I had a bad hand, but I flopped something. So, all right, 3 all-ins, right? We're all in? Sure. Okay. Anybody got hearts? Hopefully not. No hearts there. He's got the hearts. Okay. Of course. I got the nuts straight for high, so I'm winning the pot. The whole pot right now. There's an ace on the turn and a heart on the river. Wow. 7 full? No? You have a 4-5 also?
Yep.
Jesus. Whew. Barbecue. Big blind. Punished for putting 1 bet in.
Go Gators.
3 7s. Straight. You got it. Okay. I think I might be out. It's pretty close. Yeah. All right. Let me count it. Okay, we're all in for a bet. I have a straight draw. Oh, I need I'm okay. Well, you have the jack 9. Okay, so I have the jack. No, the jack loses. I get backdoor low, 6. 10 doesn't help. Ace makes the fake low. No low. Scooper. Nice hand. Okay, gentlemen. Good luck, y'all. Well, you hate going out kind of that way. That one's tough because I was feeling comfortable. I had 20 bigs, not even shorter than that. Trying to make a move. It goes raise, call. I'm in the big blind. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8.5 to 1 to take a flop. You just kind of, I hate the hand. I'm like, ugh, what an ugly hand, right? 10, 8, 7, 4. But for that price, you go to call because maybe you'll flop a straight, which I did. 9, 7, 6. So we have the whole pot on the flop. Little shit, that's his name. Sorry. He couldn't beat me for the high. I was really only having to fade a heart. And I also had a goofy low draw too, but he had that covered. So he had the medicine. I was okay on the turn. I had half the pot. And then the river, bink, heart. So it's late now. What time is it? It is 11 o'clock. What? See ya. 11 o'clock. 100K tomorrow. I could play it now. That seems like a bad idea. Definitely a bad idea. Probably start fresh at noon tomorrow, 100K. And we'll sleep here once again because I'm too tired for the drive. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we did it again though. I mean, listen, every 10K championship event, we got 4 cashes and the 1 bubble. We also bubbled a 5K PLO. But we're trucking, you know. Yeah, I mean, it's a terrible hand. But I mean, you can't fold getting that price. I almost wanted to too, but yeah. All right, on to the next one. See you, peeps. All right, I was about to go to my room, but wait a minute now. yo, I think it makes sense. There's like 45 minutes for them to play. This is a small thing, but it might be helpful. When you play day 1, you get 6 time banks. You play day 2, you get 6 time banks. But if you don't play day 1, you don't get the 6 time banks. So what I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to make a reverse. We're going to go down there, and we're going to jump in so we can get those extra time banks. You never know. Might need them. Back to work we go. All right, we're jumping into 100K. We're jumping into 100K. And looky here, look who we found. That's an Alan Keating. He's got all the chips. My goodness. I'm going to. All right.
Holy shit, you're here now?
Yeah. What's up, guys?
What's up, big boy?
All right, let's have some fun. Play. I came because I'm smart. I came for the time banks, you know? Because you get extra time banks. I'm trying to do the smart thing like all the guys. Yep. I was almost in my room. I just busted the tournament. And I said, nope, I need 6 time banks because I often need those. Let's go. Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you.
All right, we got our 6 time banks. We came in for that. We ended with 490K, so there was 600. Basically, the blinds are 20K, so we just went through a couple rounds of blinds, picked up a couple. I played like 45 minutes an hour. What did I have? Defended Queen 10 of clubs once, jammed a King Jack of diamonds, jammed a 10 Jack of diamonds.
He loves that.
That's
type
it.
of stuff.
What's that?
If something's not supposed to happen.
It drives me nuts. I can't take it. I fold.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? If my card flips up in Omaha, I'm like, can I just keep it?
I opened the button. He's like, I wasn't supposed to be big blind, show an ace fold. He's like,
yeah.
That's proved by you.
Exactly. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we're bagging 490. See y'all tomorrow. For real this time.
Hop off the porch now I'm in it. Say my goodbyes, I'll be gone till I'm finished. I could do a mile in a minute, mile in a minute. Watch me do a mile in a minute, mile in a minute.